Lastly, we need to consider give them a reason to buy. Give them a reason to buy. Now, this is something that's kind of interesting because a lot of people overlook this. And what this is called is problem-solution marketing. Problem-solution marketing is fantastic, and it's also a type of marketing that can only be done on the Internet. Well, and maybe infomercials. Why? Because in print, whether it's magazines or newspaper, you're limited to the amount of space that you have. And if it's television or radio, you've got 30 to 60 seconds to say as much as you want and hope that they take action within that 30 to 60 seconds. But but with the Internet, boy, you got them there. You got them for 5, 10, 15 pages if you give them what they want. And so you've got the space to work with for problem-solution marketing. Let's tell you how problem-solution marketing works. First of all, we have to identify what's a common need or problem of the customer. That's really all that most people are looking. No need for shows of hands or anything like that. But how many of you in here have a problem? Okay. Well, maybe I should rephrase it. Almost everybody who goes onto the Internet is looking for a solution to a problem. My problem right now is I've just built a new house recently, and I have this lovely plot of dirt in my front yard. And my backyard is a lovely plot of dirt. And I'm proud of my dirt, and that's my problem right now. My solution, I need landscaping, I need rock, I need sprinklers, I need grass, I need curbing, I need this, I need this. See, there's my problem, and I need to find somebody that has a solution. Other people, maybe it's they're trying to find better ways or cheaper ways to market their business. Maybe they're trying to find ways to increase their health. Now, the funny thing is, though, is that when you need to identify specific problems that people have, you need to really get specific. Health is kind of a common issue. A lot of people can say to me, hey, John, boy, take this product because it'll help you live longer, feel better, and be healthier. Well, at last I checked, I count on living a pretty long while, and I feel pretty good. And as far as I know, I'm relatively healthy. So for you to simply say to me, hey, that you've got a product that can help me live longer, feel better, that means nothing to me. Now, if somebody came to me and said, John, do you ever have a problem, at the end of the day, you just don't seem to have enough energy anymore? I mean, you used to be able to just go, crazy when you were a kid, and now it's just yeah, that's me. There's a problem I identify with. And so there's usually problems that people can identify with. Are you in this position? Have you encountered this? Have you been here? Have you done this? Are you experiencing this? Is this a problem that you have? And when we identify with those specific problems that people have, that's when they raise their hand. They go, oh, you piqued my interest. I'm going to read on. I'm going to read a little bit more about this and find out what you're trying to tell me here. So first of all, we identify the problem. Next, we explain what that problem is, if necessary. Now, if somebody says to me, well, John, let me tell you the reason you're having a problem. It's because you've got dirt in your front yard. Oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't realize it. Sometimes you don't need to explain the problem. But let's take the health, issue here again. Now, somebody said to me, John, the reason that you're having problems here with energy or with your health, it's because of, and you need to use like layman's terms here when you're explaining, whether it's technology or medicine or whatever, try to use layman's terms. It's because of a lack of vitamin E. And vitamin E does this, and your body does this, and as time goes by, then whatever. It's kind of funny. I've had a lot of people talk to me about vitamins and nutritionals, and I hate to admit this, I still have no idea what an antioxidant is and what a free radical is. Okay, somebody says to me free radical, I'm picturing like, little Saddam Hussein's going, woohoo, we're free. But I'm sorry, that's my concept of a free radical. And so when somebody says to me, free radicals and antioxidants, that doesn't mean a whole lot to me. Not to me in layman's terms. Tell me what's really happening. Tell me what I have inside of my body or something that's making me tired. And so we explain the problem. This is why you're having the problem. Then you develop a type of a hypothesis to the solution. Remember when you were in high school or something, you maybe did one of those science fair projects where you'd come up with a hypothesis? Well, that's what we're doing. We're coming up with a possible solution. What if we were able to find a way to replenish the vitamin E in your body that's being naturally taken out? Well, we have found a way, and that is our product. So we introduce our product, as the solution to that particular problem that somebody is having. Now see, obviously if I was doing newspaper or radio or a magazine, I'd be limited to how much time I had to say. I couldn't do this, could I? Couldn't do problem solution marketing, could I? Unless I had a whole lot of money and bought a really big ad with really small print. But with the internet, I can go on and on and on and walk people through steps and say, let me tell you this, and let me tell you this, and let me explain this to you. Let me tell you what's so special about this particular thing that we have within our product or our service. That's problem solution marketing, and it works on the internet. When we approach the problem solution marketing is something that we have the capability to do and use on the internet, whereas we just don't have that elsewhere. It gives us a lot of pages to fill, doesn't it? But it's a really good way. And I'll bet if you look at your products and your services and you think about your customers, there's probably a high percentage that your consumers and your customers are actually looking at your product or your service as a solution to their particular needs or a solution to their problem. So problem solution marketing can work very, very well as a way to develop your websites with that particular concept in mind.